Hello everyone, we are having Shrea Gulati with us, rank 16 AIIMS, rank 28 PGI and rank 165 NEET. So congratulations to you. And how you are feeling now?
I'm feeling really good. All thanks to DBMCI. DBMCI plays a very important role in helping me achieve these ranks. I couldn't have done it without DBMCI.
So how you proceed in all this preparation of your exams, starting from your UG days and in the internship and then post-internship?
So ma'am, I think during your UG days, MBBS May, I cannot emphasize the importance of standard textbooks. There is no substitute for standard textbooks. You have to read them. And during internship, I would not recommend starting a standard textbook. For minor subjects, you can revise from your standard textbooks. But mostly during internship, I relied mostly on the TND notes provided by Bhatia. The classes were exceptional.
I want to say that she is exclusive TND student of DBMCI. So she had not attended any institute other than the TND batch of ours, and then again we congratulate you for that. Okay, so how you find our TND classes?
Ma'am, TND classes were exceptional. I really liked that because of the TND classes that we had, there was a fixed schedule and I could accommodate my, I would plan my subjects according to that schedule, and therefore I would end up covering each subject. Yes, maybe I would cover about 70 to 80%, but that was really helpful because had that schedule not been there, I would have probably gone on with the same subject and lost in track, and I would have ended up leaving other subjects behind. So what I did was that I would prepare for 4-5 days before the test and attend the test. Giving tests is very, very important. I cannot emphasize how important it is, because you get into the habit of giving tests, you start ruling out options, which is the major factor which is important in exams, because you know the answer but you see those 4 options and you start getting confused. So giving tests is like extremely important.
So how you find our TND papers exclusively and the test and series you were giving at that time?
So the TND papers were too good. They were all there wasn't too much of theoretical. It was mostly, they stressed more on concepts, which I found very useful, because facts padne, you can go back and you can use any standard book or anything you can refer to, and they would ask new questions, which was another good thing about them, because you have those reviews, they have the same repetition of old questions. New questions, they make you think in a different way, because the paper will not be a repeat of the previous years. Exactly. You have barely 5, 10, max 20 out of 200 which would be repeat. And again, the concepts are repeated, it's not the same question that's repeated. So the new questions, you probably won't have the same question, but they help you think in a different way. So I thought that was very good, and that online simulation is very good, because I think when you see the paper, there's a different stress altogether. So you're very tense. So you get into the habit of giving the test again and again, reading through the same options. You simulate a exam-like environment, which I found very useful.
Okay, how you have attained a 165 rank in NEET and you are pursuing UCMS radiology. Okay, now how you think that you will shift to the AIIMS and you want to shift there?
I'm still considering, I haven't thought about it yet.
So how you attended our online test papers?
Subject-wise test, maybe I didn't give too many, but I did give grand tests, and I thought they were very, very useful, because one, again, online, it simulates that, and new questions were there. So I attended grand tests and I thought they were very, very useful.
So they are they help you in revising the small topics.
Yeah, and especially like in the grand test, if I find some topic, if some question is there, the topic which I haven't covered, I would go back and cover that topic, something that's left behind. So I thought they were very useful.
So did you attended our vibe session?
Yeah, I attended vibe session, and I thought it was brilliant. Those 4-5 days, it was too good, because the vibe session happens after like 6 to 7 months of the normal TND batch. By that time, you've almost covered all the subjects. So it's like a revision of everything, and then you see what you're missing out, And also considering the AIIMS exam now, we have about almost 60 to 70 questions out of 200 is images based, and they can be any images. So that vibe session stressed on that. Along with that, they also covered some important theory, so I thought it was very useful.
So this time the exam pattern was totally different than in November.
Yeah, I thought it was quite different.
So how did you find the questions were lengthy, or you
the questions were lengthier, definitely. They had a lot of case scenarios which I found different from the November paper. I honestly thought November was an easier paper and more direct maybe.
One-liner.
But yeah, so time was not an issue there. Time was an issue here. So again, you need to practice tests so that you are able to finish your exam within, let's say, 1.5 to 2 hours, so that you have time 1 hour left for attempting the other guesswork.
You are able to rule out the options hurriedly because you are.
So I knew time was like, I had practiced enough, so I had planned that I should finish my paper in 2 hours. So yes, again, because the paper was lengthy, I was not able to finish my paper in 2 hours. I took about 2 hours 20 minutes, and then I had about 40 minutes left for my review questions. So I had about 50-60 questions in review. And
how many questions you marked in AIIMS?
I attempted 197 out of 200.
And in PGI?
PGI is again, I attempted all questions in PGI. I mean, it's like every question has its sub-parts. So I think almost all, maybe 3-4 out of.
So you studied for NEET and then you
No.
joined?
I was studying for AIIMS.
AIIMS, no.
And then I studied for AIIMS. I actually joined Gynae. Then I had given NEET, and then I gave.
Then you again joined.
Then I gave AIIMS again.
So how for that you studied only? You said earlier that you studied only 1.5 months.
Yeah. For this AIIMS, definitely I studied only for 1.5 months, and I think the only thing I did was the T&D notes and and grand test. That's all I did, because honestly I didn't have the time. So
this is for all the students that she joined the NEET, that is USA Gynae. First joined Gynae and then UCMS radiology, and then again gave AIIMS and PGI as well. Both scored well. So this is for all those who that don't lose hope and believe in yourself. Best of luck to all.
All the best.
What do you want to say to your juniors?
Okay, I'd just like to say that the most important thing is you need to keep revising. Do not lose hope somewhere down 6 months down the line. Keep revising and keep giving grand tests, because tests are really, really important. And I think that's about it.
Okay.
All the best.
Congratulations
Thank
again.
you.